Yeah, you're welcome back to Laverick, a multi-concept again. For today, in our accent softening class, we'll be looking into a very important aspect of pronunciation or of speaking in English language. And that is, I want you to believe with me that number one, all the words you see in English language, all of them, they're not really from English background. We call them borrowed words in English. They're all borrowed words in English. In a nutshell, we have diverse, you know, origins from which all these words emerged from. And that is one of the reasons they won't be behaving as the usual English words. That's why those letters won't be acting just similar to the usual letters in English language, even though they are all the same symbols, but they sound differently. And that's what I want you to keep in mind. So for today, we're looking at letter A from the origin French. French origin. So we have some French words in English language. I'm sure you will agree with me now. We have some French words in English language, and we also have some words in English that are related to this French word. In a nutshell, the letter A, instead of sounding the usual A sound, it sounded O. The A sounds O. So let's just get into our business here. So we have for number one, we have the word fiance, fiance. What makes these two words to the difference is just that the gender, the sex, simple. So while fiance with a double E means the female, while the one with a single E means the male. So, but you still call the two fiance, fiance. Keep that in mind, please. And don't forget. Okay? Repeat after me. Say fiance, fiance. And I want to be very sure that you that watch me right now, either you are a fiance right now, probably you have someone you are aspiring to get married to, and with whom you are already engaged. So you are a fiance, while she is also a fiance, or you are a fiance, while he is also a fiance. And that is it. So let's go to number two. Number two, the word we have here is restaurant. Restaurant. Instead of saying rant, it's rant. It's rant. Restaurant. It's restaurant. And that's it. Number three here is Chicago. It's Chicago. Now, instead of us calling it Chicago, now, instead of me saying Chicago, I'm not even saying Chicago. I'm saying Chicago because the word is a French word and it makes the CH even to take up a French means of being pronounced, French pronunciation, which because in French, you can't see anything like ch in French. When the CH you sound ch in the general English word, it sounds sh. It makes a sh sound. French word. Chicago. So I don't say Chica, I'm saying Chicago. Repeat again. Chicago. Very good. Number four. Now this word has created a couple of controversies, which I would like you to get right now. Get the right from me. Now it has the British and American, of course, all the words we have on the board have the British and American pronunciations. And that maybe that's what even confuses almost everybody. And they call it and swallow, Chicago, and fiance. Maybe. And I'm sure it's because the American has a great influence in this nation, in particular, Nigeria, and almost in the whole wide world. So in a nutshell, this word is swallow, but it can still sound like swallow because in the American context, Of course, okay, let's do it like this. In the next video, I will be making clear to you why you call this swallow at times. And I'll be sharing a secret with you in one of the videos to let you know that as a Nigerian or Africans, but most especially the Nigerians, we are supposed to focus on British English, and we're supposed to do everything to make British English the legacy for any one of the learners. Even for all the schools in the world, sorry, for all the schools in Nigeria, they're supposed to be British based. Now, I didn't say they should, do away with American. We can't do away with American English. It already has influences on us. We cannot ignore. So let's get back again. The word is swallow. We don't waste the time of that. Swallow. What swallow in American, but swallow in British. Nonchalant. Nonchalant. Of course, the British is nonchalant. The British is nonchalant. Nonchalant. Remember, I didn't say cha, I'm saying chalant. Because now, okay, you've taken note of the characteristic of CH in French like that. The CH sound, sh, not chip. Okay, nonchalant in the British, while the American, I love this American because, so in a nutshell, we call it nonchalant. So if we want to pronounce this, either it's American or even if you want to stand as a British based, and you still call this nonchalant, it goes a long way and it makes a good meaning. You are letting us know that truly the word is from French. And then all the letters in them should make a French, should agree with the rules of French pronunciation. Simple. So the word is nonchalant. Now, while the word here is renaissance, renaissance. If I'm wrong with the pronunciation, I will tell you later on in our subsequent lesson. But just keep that in mind, please. Let's dive into the related. Sorry, let me say related words. These words they share almost the same characteristic with the French words. Also, number one, we have the yacht. We call it yacht, not yacht, and not yacht. It's yacht. Number one, you will know that it's a French word because number one, the CH is silent. Unlike the ones we have here. The CH is silent here. While the T is not silent. You will know it's not a French word. In French words, mostly in French words, it's the ending letters, consonant, most especially the count silent. But here, imagine the characteristic here. Imagine the behavior of this word. It's yacht. Yacht. We have number two, warranty, not warrant, it's warranty. Of course, generally speaking, when letter A follows a U or it follows a W, the A tends to sound O, not A, in the general sense. Out of all the 100% of English words that have WA or UA, you would hardly find 2% that makes the A sound ah. Please don't get me right. I'm sorry, don't get me wrong. So in most of the cases, when W and A are together, you hear wa, not wa, wa. And when U and A are together, like quality, like squat, and that is it. Trust you've learned something today. Please, I need your comment down there. I need your comment. And I'm happy to have you in the classroom again. Thank you. I love it once again. And I hope you